Most dreams fall backward. They echo old memories, old fears, old desires. But near death experiences dream in the opposite direction. Their dreams lean into tomorrow, into next month, into moments they haven't lived yet. They dream of places they've never been, people they haven't met, conversations that haven't happened. And then, days, weeks, or years later, life catches up to the dream. Tonight, we explore the experiencers who don't just remember the past, they remember the future. I'm Candy, and this is Half Haunted Chronicles. Precognition isn't new. Every culture has stories about it. Every religion has prophets. Every lineage has someone whose dreams feel too sharp to be random. But with near death experiencers, the pattern becomes impossible to ignore. Their dreams begin shifting from symbolic to literal, from emotional to photographic, from impression to instruction. Researchers call it future memory, as if the mind, freed from linear time during the NDE, near death experience, comes back still able to sense moments ahead. Experiencers describe it differently. I wake up knowing something is going to happen, or I dream the ending before the beginning exists. It's not seeing the future, it's remembering it. The near death experience doesn't just alter the soul, it rewrites the experiencer's relationship with time. These patterns challenge what we think dreams are and when they're allowed to happen. But theories can't explain what it feels like to remember something before it exists. These are the people who dreamed tomorrow and then watched it arrive. The dream that saved a child. Leah survived a car accident that should have killed her. Life went on, family gatherings, ordinary days. 2 years later, she dreamed of standing by a river at sunset. The air was heavy. A small boy in a blue jacket leaned too far over the water, reaching for a toy drifting just out of reach. She screamed his name, a name she didn't know. 2 weeks later, at a family reunion, she froze at the edge of the same river, same light, same bend in the water, same jacket. When the boy leaned forward, she didn't hesitate. She ran. She grabbed him before he fell. Leah later said, I didn't stop something from happening. I arrived at a moment I had already lived. The teen who dreamed her own conversation. Aria was 16, school, work, friends, nothing mystical about her life. After surviving a severe asthma attack, she began dreaming conversations, boring ones, her mother asking about homework, a teacher explaining an assignment, a friend teasing her at lunch. She dismissed them. Then they started happening, word for word, same tone, same pause, same posture, a week after each dream. Aria said, Deja vu feels like remembering something wrong. This felt remembering something right, just early. The man who woke with coordinates. Mateo drove trucks for a living. Routes, deadlines, highways that all blurred together. Months after flatlining in a crash, he woke from a dream with numbers in his head. He wrote them down without knowing why. They were coordinates. 2 days later, pressure returned, the same pull he felt during his NDE. He drove to the location at the edge of a field. He found a hiker with a broken ankle and a dead phone. No one knew the man was missing. Mateo said, that wasn't a warning. That was an answer to a question I hadn't asked yet. The woman who dreamed of an earthquake. Sanna's life settled after childbirth. Sleepless nights, routine days, a quiet apartment. Then she dreamed of her building shaking, books falling, cabinets opening, a crack forming across her ceiling. She woke trembling. 2 days later, the earthquake came, rare for her area. Her apartment shook exactly as she had seen. The crack appeared in the same place. Sana said, I didn't predict the earthquake. I remembered living through it. The vision of the unmet friend. Theo survived an NDE at 17. He grew up, college, work, life. For years, he dreamed of a woman with red hair, a crescent moon necklace, her face blurred, her voice unmistakable. She spoke to him about loss, about healing. At 29, at an art workshop, he heard her laugh behind him. He turned, red hair, crescent moon necklace, same voice. They spoke for hours. Theo said she wasn't a dream. She was a memory waiting for its body. We talk about time like it's solid, like something you move through in one direction, past behind you, future ahead of you. But near death experiencers don't describe it that way. They describe it like a landscape, something you can step out of and re enter from a different angle. During an NDE, the mind isn't racing forward, it's outside the race entirely. And when experiencers come back, some of them bring back perspective with them. So their dreams don't predict, they warn. They don't announce, they remember. Maybe the future is an empty space we're moving toward. Maybe it already exists, waiting for us to arrive at the right moment. And maybe once you've stepped outside time, even briefly, you never fully forget where you're going. Tonight, we open season 4 with experiencers who dream of the future as if it already happened. But next episode, we dive deeper. What happens when experiencers don't just dream forward, they wake up in someone else's future? When two timelines overlap, when the past and the future touch in the present. Until then, stay curious and always, always stay haunted.